What's happening, party people? I am back on the road. Right now, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, taking care of a couple things on Lemonade. Going to take care of a couple things on my buddy Gilbert's car, and then I'm headed back into Southern Cal. From Southern Cal, I'll head out to Arizona, then over to New Mexico, then over to Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, Tennessee, then back to Cincinnati. That's where I'm at. I'm going to move as quick as I can. So, if I'm supposed to connect with you, you really need to have your parts on hand. Figure out what you need, get your parts on hand, be glad to help you. If you want to reach out, call or text me. I'll see if there's something I can do to help you, especially if your daily driver vehicle is in need of some service or repair. Don't want you losing your ability to get mobile. Other than that, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's clips.
Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Getting ready to drop some overload springs on Lemonade. We're going to measure it and see where the current height is, and then we're going to swap the shocks and springs and see where it is after that's done. See if it carries the load better. So let's check it out. Let the truth be told. 22 3/4. For some reason, I had a delusion that I only had to remove enough stuff to get my parts out. I got to take the floor out in order to get the shocks and springs out. I got to unload it all. Yikes. I have two things going on here. One, I think this rear suspension is just wore out. Mainly because this car came equipped with self-leveling Nevamat shocks. Those shocks are not functioning properly, causing the car to sag down. Usually when you drive, man, just a couple hundred yards, it'll level the car out, but these are not lifting the car up at all. And the springs that go with these self-leveling shocks are not as supportive as the stock springs are that go with your normal kind of shocks. So I have acquired a set of iPd HD springs in conjunction with iPd sponsoring me with these to help me get down the road. So I appreciate iPd for that. And I carry a lot of weight in my car when I'm traveling on these kind of trips. So I got the rooftop carrier on it. I got a bunch of stuff inside the car. I got an angle gear in there. I got a transmission in there. I got CV axles in there. All that stuff weighs on this back of this car, causing it to look like it's lowered when it's actually not. So I'm going to get this stuff swapped out so that I can get this car up to a safe riding height. You even can feel some instability in it with it being low and not low on purpose. So it's low because the suspension is defective. It's not low because it has nice firm lowering suspension on it. I believe it'll stabilize the car. As an added bonus, I have a rear sway bar that somebody left in the salvage yard for me. That is a heavy duty iPd rear sway bar. I'm going to install that as well just to give me some more corner instability. Pull the weight out. I'm right at 24 inches. The only thing in there now is the transmission. On the left you see the Nevamat spring. On the right you see the iPd HD spring. I do got the pad on the Nevamat spring, but that's only going to count for about 1/4 of an inch. I have the standard shocks in. Volvo people. I got those from Eli. And I got the iPd overload springs in. And I have the new bump stops in. Now I'm going to scoot up there and put in this anti-sway bar and get this car loaded. We are now sitting at 25.5 with no load. Let's go check it with the load. I think we have success, folks. We are at 24 1/4. So A lot better off than we started. That's going to do it for today's episode of Hanging Out with Robert. Gonna kick off the day. Gotta load the stuff up out of my car that I stored at Greg's place. Most of this stuff back here, folks. Gotta get back in my car. Yowza. This is before we add our luggage. Got all of our stuff in, still in good shape. So this is what it looks like. We're loaded up. Still got a couple things up here. I need to force back here. I got this side all jammed up. I got the back all jammed up. And I just got to jam our coats back there, but I think we're at capacity, folks. Woo woo. Filled up my gas tank. Still showing empty. And that's something. What's wrong with these cars? Gas tanks. Trip computer says 350 miles to empty. Now the gas gauge is creeping up. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.